Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads. Hey friends, what's going on there? This is David Potts with Song Notes, and today I'm pretty pumped to be bringing you this lesson, Take Me Home, Country Roads. And this is going to be a really easy, beginner-friendly version of this song, sort of campfire-friendly. This is going to be using easy chords. I'm going to be in the key of G with no capo. In this lesson, I'm going to cover the chords you're going to need. I'm going to cover the chord progressions you're going to need for the verse, the chorus, and the bridge. And I'm going to talk about strumming pattern because that's an important part of being able to play this song. But you put all those together and you'll be in great shape to do what you want to do. So before we start, I'll say check out playsongnotes.com. It's my own hand-built website where you can find everything I'm about to show you in this video. You can find it on that website as well. It's a great resource. So make sure you bookmark it, write it down, subscribe to this channel, like this page, whatever you need to do to remember to come back here. But with that said, let's dive on into this lesson. Okay, now the chords we're going to need for this song. So if you do want to play along with John Denver's album version, you'll need to use a capo in the 2nd fret with the chords I'm showing you, or use chords in the key of A, which will require some bar chords, and I'm not going to show you those today. So here's what they are. If you already know all these and you want to skip ahead, feel free, but it's pretty basic stuff here. We're going to need a G chord, okay? 3rd, 2nd, open, 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 3rd, or you can put your ring finger down on this 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Either one, those are both valid G chords, okay? And of course, there's many ways you could sort of position your fingers to play it. Totally up to you, okay? You'll need an E minor chord. All right? We'll need a C chord. We'll need a D and a D7 chord, okay? And we'll need an F chord. That's for the bridge though, and it only comes up in one place. And really the easiest way to play this F is with the middle 4 strings. If you want to avoid a bar chord F, which can be very tough if you're starting out in guitar, just play the middle 4 strings. 3rd, 3rd, 2nd, 1st. It may feel weird as 1st, but I'm telling you, it's a lot easier to learn than doing this. And it's actually a good way to sort of learn bar chords. If you get these fingers where they need to go, adding that bar later on gets a little bit easier, okay? But those are the chords you'll need. Now, how are we going to use these chords? Okay, so big picture, our verse and our chorus and our bridge all use these different progressions here. And whenever you see a chord, as listed in these progressions, it means you're going to play that chord for 4 counts. And whenever you see a slash, it means you're going to repeat the previous chord for another 4 counts. So I'm talking about counts, and basically that gets into rhythm and strumming here, okay? Let's talk about strumming pattern that we're going to use for this entire song. So first understand that we have 4 counts per measure, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? So that's a measure, right? 4 counts is a measure. And in this song, I really want you to focus on putting an accent on the 2 count and on the 4 count. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice how I'm practicing that without my left hand in any chord shape. I'm just sort of lightly holding the strings and letting my sort of mind focus on getting that strumming pattern down. If you want to take it a bit further, you could do a down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and okay? But even there, the 2 and the 4 are getting the accents, okay? Now, if we were to put our hand in the G shape and put this to work, I want to talk about the strings you're plucking here, because instead of just plucking all the strings with each strum, what we might want to do is dial it down a bit. So how about on the 1 and the 3 count, which are more subdued strums, we only play the bass note of the chord. And on the 2 count and the 4 count, we strum the full chord. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And you can do that with the E minor also. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The C. So whatever the bass note is of the chord, play that on the 1 and the 3. And then on the 2 and the 4, do a full strum. Okay, I'm just sort of going through random chords here in this chord family. I was doing a G, E minor, C, and D. But practice all those, get a feel for it, because that'll really, you don't want to be like going crazy with the strings here, because dynamics and rhythm and accents can be tough to get, but you shouldn't have to just overdo it. You just want to have a real relaxed feel. Now, if you were to get more advanced with it, you could do alternating bass notes. Okay, that uses the principle I showed you of on the 1 and the 3, just doing, a single note. But I'm not going to focus too much on it for this lesson. I want to keep it simple. And with that said, we have the chords we need, we have the strumming pattern we need. Let's move into the verse and the chorus and the bridge and see what they sound like here. Okay, so for the verse, let's start with that G. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. And you're going to repeat that whole thing, okay? For life is old there, older than the trees. So, all right? But then the chorus looks like this. And we're going to be on every chord for 2 measures here. So, this country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. All right, and then finally, we're gonna have this bridge. Same idea, really. You have slightly different chords here, but basically same strumming pattern and all that sort of stuff. So, I hear a voice in the morning now as she calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country road. All right, so with that, you have all the sections you'll need to play this song. The verses, the lyrics might change as you go from verse to verse to verse, but it's all the same progressions. So that's all you're gonna need. Let me know if you have questions in the comments of this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Tell a friend too. If that's one thing you can do to help me out, is if there's somebody who you think will appreciate this lesson, send them the link. It might make their day and it will definitely make mine. But this has been David Potts. I'm going to take off now and leave you to it. Final reminder to check out that website, playsongnotes.com. If you found this lesson tremendously helpful, there is a tip jar there where you can throw a few dollars my way to help support me in this crazy project of mine of making all these lessons for the songs that I love. But otherwise, I'm going to take off now. I'll leave you to it. Have a great night. And remember, above all things, I want you to pick up that guitar and play. Have a good one, my friends. Bye-bye.